Well, first off, thank you for everyone that's joining us. I'm going to go back and start over here. One, hello, Susie. Thank you for joining us. And we said that you didn't hear, oh my God, you're not asleep. Thank you for joining us. And whatever else we said. Thank you for joining us. We're glad you're on and you set your alarm today. Let's see here. And then I saw Matthew popped in. Well, now we know what happens when they are on time. Yeah, like we're rushing through things, and if you saw technical difficulties, I can hear you now. Yes, it's like a Verizon commercial. Yeah, technical difficulties when you're rushing through things and thinking, hey, I got plenty of time because I got all this done in the whatever. You don't remember to do all, like, here, I'm going to show you this, but I'm not going to play the whole thing. Yeah, see, we're not at Hollywood Studios. We're at Animal Kingdom. But anyway, so now that we have people on, we're going to switch over to, now that you can hear us,
Mug of the Day.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Tia, Mugs of the Day. What do you got?
What do I got?
What do you got?
I have our latest one from Animal Kingdom. So it's got Disney's Animal Kingdom on one side, and then a Mickey silhouette with the Tree of Life and a whole bunch of animals and trees and stuff inside.
And I have the Starbucks, is this the Been There series? No, You Are Here series. Back when these mugs were only $14. So this is everything that's on this one. So goodness knows what year this is from. I'm going to say probably 2018
I think that was
or
like
19.
the second one that came out.
Oh, maybe before that then. So there's my mug. And now for our newest segment. Are you ready, Tia?
I don't know.
Is everybody ready for this, our newest segment?
Ready, t-shirt time.
See, you got to understand the
That's for all of our Office fans out there.
Yeah, you got to understand our the genesis of that. We were literally down there watching The Office today, and Andy comes on and he goes, and she goes, and then she just does it. She goes, t-shirt time, and I'm like, there it is. I made that video like 20 minutes ago.
Well, Nunley said it should be called T-shirt time, so we just needed a small jingle.
Alrighty. So T-shirt time. What do we got?
Well, apparently I don't really have anything that has Animal Kingdom specifically on it.
We have T-shirts that have every other park.
This side?
Yeah.
Is it this side?
Right here. It says Animal Kingdom and it's got all the stuff on it right here. But it's on the back. Just imagine that you can see the back. So you got this one.
This one has all the parks on it. It's the new Play in the Parks.
Yeah,
Also not a T-shirt, but whatever.
No, whatever. And then I have where did we get this from? This was the
Run Disney.
No, obviously. I'm talking about, did we get this at the Wine and Dine this past year? Okay.
I think so.
And because there was Encanto themed, but I mean also Figment was the challenge. But I put this one on because it's getting close to the time when we have to start considering signing up for races for next year. And I have decided that I'm going to do the marathon weekend, all of it, next year. I'm going to do the Jave challenge. So he says running is in your future, and I very much see that. Oh, wait.
Also, there are rumors that
never mind.
Encanto stuff's coming to Animal Kingdom.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess over in the DinoLand USA area?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So I guess we're going to get to whoops, I forgot to put all those up there, but that doesn't matter. We're going to get to dining at Animal Kingdom. We're going to go through all of it. We're going to talk about all the restaurants, and we're going to tell you where everything is at. So here we go. We're going to start with table service restaurants at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And we're going to start right here.
Also going through this, just like all the other parks, I realized there's a lot of stuff I didn't really know about, and a lot of places that we have not eaten. Rainforest Cafe, we have never eaten at either location.
I haven't.
So the one at Animal Kingdom is actually outside the park gates. Usually open. I guess it has the park hours. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's just regular old order off the menu. One of these days, I keep saying, we're gonna try it.
One of these days.
Just to say we ate there.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard the food is.
I mean,
It's
it
kind of
looks
like
pretty
Planet
cool inside.
Hollywood, where it's just okay food. What kind of food do they have here? Let's see. Let's look at the menu. Oh, they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's see what lunch looks like. All right, so appetizers, soup. Where is the actual entrees? Oh, dang.
Well, that's seafood,
Oh, so sandwiches, burgers.
kind of a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean, it literally looks like Planet Hollywood's menu, where it's just kind of there's no focus necessarily on what their style is. It's just a little bit of everything. All right, next.
Let us know if you've eaten at Rainforest Cafe. Some people swear by it.
Yeah.
One of these days, we'll try it one day.
Yeah, one of these days.
This one we have tried, Yak Yeti. Is that okay? Good.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like, wait a minute. We're not going the right order, but we are.
So this is the sit-down Yak Yeti. Because there's also a couple of quick service that are also called Yak Yeti, but this is the full sit-down restaurant. It's actually owned by a company called Landry's, and you can get gift cards from usually we've seen them at Sam's.
Yeah, you can get like a $75.
Yeah, you can use a
$100
Landry's gift card.
Yeah, $100 gift card for $75 at Sam's. I was there the other day. It's there.
You can also use a Disney gift card there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can also use a Landry's, and I think they probably have like a rewards system that you can use too. Open for lunch and dinner, and you order off the menu. I think the last time we went, Brandon got a steak.
Yeah, I had a picture of it. Where'd it go? Oh, there they are right there. Okay, here we go.
So, oh, yeah, this chicken stuff's good.
All right, so Tia got this, and I got that. I remember the first time we went, I don't know, what I got was, it was not great. But now I know, and when I went back, I got what I wanted. But anyway, I was looking at this other table, and I'm like, but I want that. And so I got it the second time we went, and that steak was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The service was really good too.
Yeah.
So both times we've gone, the service has been really good.
Yeah, both times we've been here, the service was good. I would definitely recommend this Yak Yeti.
Yeah, and this is located. We're going to go here.
It's located in Asia.
Where is my? Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's our. Whoops. And I probably wasn't even showing the picture of my steak. Okay, so you go through the Oasis and you come up here and you go right over the bridge, and Yak Yeti is right here, number 43. So straight up in, and you're there. All right, next restaurant. Tusker House.
Over to Africa, to Tusker House. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This one is a buffet. It's also character dining, and you get to meet Mickey, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy. We've been here a couple times.
Yeah, we've been here
for lunch or dinner. We've never had breakfast here. It's good though. I've enjoyed it the times we've been.
And let's look at the restaurant. Did you say what characters were there?
I did.
You did. Okay. Okay, so it's all what is it? Indian? It's not Indian. Well, I mean it's Africa.
It's got some African. I would say it's got some Indian influences.
It's not an Indian restaurant. It's not in Asia, but it does have a lot of strong Indian influences in their food.
You get to try some things that probably you wouldn't try other places.
But I like it. It's just gotten really well. I mean,
It's always been that
yeah. It's always
expensive.
okay. Yeah, I say that, but
So $62 per adult plus tax and gratuity.
and $40 for the kids.
Yeah, but it is a character dining, so
Yeah.
that does make it a little more pricey. But I would also recommend Tusker House.
Oh yeah, it's a very good restaurant.
Yeah.
I've never complained about this. I always roll out of this restaurant. So
I guess it's kind of similar if you've ever been to Boma at Animal Kingdom
oh
Lodge.
yeah, it is it
Mhm.
is very similar to that
Also a
restaurant.
restaurant that we really enjoy.
Yes, I think we've
So.
tried that one twice now.
hmm We need to try Tusker House for breakfast.
Yeah, that's
one
one
day.
we've never done before. Oh, we got comments. What do we got here? Oh,
Oh, hey, Megan.
hey, Megan. It's Megan's birthday today, so happy birthday, Megan.
Happy birthday.
Hopefully you're having a great time while you're joining us talking about Animal Kingdom in the middle of while you're, shoveling in with cake and ice cream and stuff. So let's see. She said that the Rainforest Cafe is fun and so neat that it is outside Animal Kingdom. Yeah, and they also have one at Disney Springs as well. So there's 2 locations you can try, from what I understand, identical, except for maybe a little bit of the decor is differently. So, Megan, have you ever actually eaten there, or have you just been in it? An obsessed Rangers fan. See, I got it that time.
You got it.
Hey, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us. We are talking about Animal Kingdom dining. And Jumpin' Jiminy Crickets, I can't support cannibalism. And Figment Assembled, happy birthday. I assume happy birthday to Megan. Yes, so everybody wish Megan a happy birthday for today. And thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move on to the next table service dining experience.
We have never eaten here. This is Tiffins. It's in Discovery Island, open for lunch and dinner, regular menu ordering, usually open from around 11:30 to 7. This one is low pricey.
A little bit.
A little pricey.
There it is. Let's get
How many
to
dollar signs is it? 3? It's not on that page.
It's not on that
But anyway,
page,
you
but I'll
can
go
see
back to
the
it.
prices of the main courses there. It looks like it's
68.
pretty good stuff, but it just depends on how fancy you want to be.
Yeah, it looks like seafood, steaks, chicken, short ribs. They got a little bit of everything. Noodles, obviously desserts. And then you got your appetizers, and there's a lot of very exotic stuff. Charred octopus. Don't know what Manchurian is. Oh, that says cauliflower. Okay, so that's not very exotic, but
y'all let us know if you've ever tried Tiffins. Is it any good? Should we put it on our maybe one day list?
I mean, I would like to say that I could afford to walk in that place, but
and I believe Nomad Lounge is right next door to Tiffins.
Is here. Let's take a look at this.
Usually open 10:30 to 7. They have small plates.
All right, so you got them both right here. Here's Tiffins, and here's the Nomad Lounge.
So if you want, you can go grab a drink and get a small plate. Maybe we'll try that first. Go get some small plates, some little appetizers before we venture into full-on Tiffins. All
right, so we've got, I mean, it's beautiful inside. Look at this.
And they have outdoor seating.
They do. I have that picture right here. Look at that, outdoor seating.
That looks like a fun place to just chill out.
Yeah. I'm assuming you can just walk in. I didn't remember seeing anything about reservations, unless I just missed it. Did I miss it? Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Anyway. Oh, I guess I didn't actually open it yet. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right, so Nomad Lounge. Some dining plans accepted. Time of refreshment, open all day. I don't. Let's see. Valid admission required. A theme park reservation. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't say anything about reservations. So I think you can just walk in, and if there's somewhere to sit, you can sit there.
Yeah, and there's a thing on the My Disney Experience app to join the walk-up list.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they do that a lot at Disney, where it's not a reservation, but it's just first come, first serve. So it's like getting put on the list. All righty.
Alright.
So the next one we have was, it's not currently available, but I think it goes in and out. The last time it was available, I believe, was in 2023, and that is, we're just going to really quickly discuss this PizzaFari family dining experience. One, it is not all you can eat. However, it is. They put all the food on the menu down at your table, and you kind of pick at it as a family. So you get like everything that's on the menu. You get some pizza, you get some salad. Everybody gets that. Everybody gets an appetizer. Everybody gets a drink. And you get to try all of this stuff right here plus dessert. How much does it cost? It says, oh, that's right. I think it was like $22 for adults. So when it comes back, that is an option that you can do. And I think it starts at 5 o'clock and then goes to the end of the park. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I saw
PizzaFari
that.
closes pretty early.
So I was like, well, that's interesting. Something I'd never seen before. I saw that and I was like, wait, why are there 2 PizzaFaris on here? Well, it's because one is an temporarily unavailable dining experience. So check that out. If anybody's actually checked that out, let us know in the comments and see, and tell us if it was worth it. I know that it specifically says that it is not all you can eat, even though it says family dining, which is typically all you can eat. But if you want more, then you pay the price of that one entree for the whole table versus, everybody has to pay more. So let's see here. Edward Smith, it's a restaurant at Disney. Of course it's expensive. Well, yeah, I mean, you got to always factor in the Disney tax. So that's always a thing. But Edward Smith, thank you for joining us. And Tia's mother says, happy birthday, Megan. Megan came on just to get all the well wishes today. Okay, so that is all of our table service restaurants. Now we're going to move on to quick service restaurants. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to work our way around the park. So here's the park map. We're going to start at the entrance right here, and we're going to work our way up and around, and we're going to circle the whole way around over to here and back down and around. So just like if you were taking a lap around the park. So first we're going to start at the OASIS, which is at the entrance of the park.
And you can stop in and get a Joffrey's before you even enter Animal Kingdom.
So Joffrey's is located
cart right outside.
Right here.
Usually open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And these hours are from the My Disney Experience app captured today. So they may change throughout the year.
And throughout the week and weekends. So
yeah.
All right.
And it's the standard Joffrey's coffee cart that's everywhere.
Mm-hmm. The next thing we're going to move on to Discovery Island. That's other than the Rainforest Cafe. That's the only dining experience of any type there is in the OASIS section, which is just basically the entrance on into like right when you get inside. We're going to move on to Discovery Island. I have this kind of marked down as part 1 and part 2 because we're going to go up and we're going to take a right. And we're going to do all those, work our way around, and come back down. And you'll see what I mean when we get there. All right. So we're going to start with the popcorn cart next to Island Mercantile or Mercantile, however you want to say it. That is right here as you cross the bridge and you go, oh, there's the Tree of Life out in the background. This popcorn cart is right here next to the entrance, and anybody who's been there knows that there is a pin board like right here, and this popcorn cart sits right outside of that, and over in number 4 is basically the regular gift shop where the pin store is. So that gives you an idea of where that's at. Typically, they only serve boxed popcorn there. So it's nothing great, but they always have the popcorn buckets and the sippers and stuff. So that's a place that you can go to get one of these guys. That's actually where I got this little guy right here, is from that popcorn cart. Next, 8 Spoons Cafe.
Just noticed you had the whole gang.
I have the
set up
whole
back
gang.
there.
Yeah, I got Simba and Timon and Pumbaa. I got the whole gang from the Lion King. You didn't realize I had that?
No.
Alright.
Okay, 8 Spoon Cafe. We have never eaten here. And apparently it used to be called the Beastly Kiosk.
Yeah, that's the one I was telling you about the other day. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Anyway, it's called 8 Spoon Cafe now. Open 10:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. They have such things as baked macaroni and cheese with pulled pork, and they also have a pulled pork jelly donut sandwich, which is pulled pork.
That sounds pretty
Which
good.
is a pulled pork stuffed jelly donut with slaw. That's a lot.
That actually sounds very interesting.
That's a lot.
I wonder if there's a picture of that. Yes, I want to open it.
Has anybody ever tried this pulled pork jelly donut sandwich?
Well, there's pulled pork in that picture right there.
I'm all about the mac and cheese.
Let's take a look at their menu real quick.
I'm not sure about this donut thing. Is it good? It's only $7. I say only $7.
Yeah, I mean,
only $7 for Disney.
Nothing here is over $8. So I mean, it's a place to go to get some sort of, I say snack, but I mean, a lot of the stuff can be considered a cheaper meal. So
yeah.
And this is right before you cross. If anybody's been there and they know where the Mickey Meet and Greet is, which is number 7 right here, it's right across from that. You can usually see it when you're standing in line.
We'll have to put it on our list.
Okay. And then the next thing we're moving down to is right on the other side of the character meet and greet, and right next to the what's it called? Flame Tree BBQ is the Smiling Crocodile.
Quick service, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. They have pulled pork and chicken street tacos. These actually sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
We've never stopped into this place. Either it closes really early, and we're usually hopping over to Animal Kingdom kind of later in the day, so it's usually closed by the time we get over there.
But all of this looks like normal food. So if you just want to grab a taco, grab a whatever. I mean, people pay a lot of money for tacos. The taco restaurants popping up on every street corner. They're like bed stores and storage unit facilities. They're just everywhere. Well, now you can get them at Disney for $10. So you get 2 tacos. That actually sounds cheaper than one of those taco places, but oh, did I have a picture? Oh, all right, it's the same picture. Okay. All right, next we have the feeding ground. When I think this is actually a popcorn cart, and this is number 9 right here. So this is right next to the entrance of It's Tough to Be a Bug. So you go up into this little line up here, and this is a full-on popcorn cart. I think I have a picture of it. I do. Look at that. It's right there. So this popcorn cart has real popcorn and drinks, and I think they have pretzels and whatnot here too. But they obviously have.
And by real popcorn, that translates to freshly popped popcorn. Yeah,
freshly popped. Versus they just have a whole bunch of boxes of pre-made popcorn that they sell, like at where I told you I got this one right here. Right next to the Island Mercantile. That is not what this is. This is, you can see the popcorn machine.
Is that how you actually pronounce it?
It's Island Mercantile or Island Mercantile. I've heard it both ways. I don't know. I guess it depends on whatever country you're from. But you can see the popcorn being popped right here. So, all right, where are we off to now? Flame Tree BBQ. Now, we have eaten here quite a few times.
Yeah, we've eaten here multiple times. This one is pretty good. I would recommend if you're into barbecue.
And it's number 10 on the map. And the seating area, most people don't realize the seating area for
It's
this thing
ginormous.
is expansive. I mean, it goes and goes and goes. Let's look at, there's some pictures here.
It's quick service, mobile order, open 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Lots of barbecue options, ribs, chicken, pork. I think they also have a macaroni and cheese option.
Let's
Desserts.
see. Yeah, a little bit of everything. What do we got here? Souvenir specialties. All right, alcoholic beverages on. Okay, so you said macaroni and cheese. Yeah, there we go. Baked macaroni and cheese with pulled pork.
I think we've had that before.
We have had that.
It's pretty good.
Yes, we have. I think I have a short review up on the interwebs. But I feel like I've eaten pretty much everything they have at this restaurant in one form or fashion. Usually it's through this, but I like it. I mean, it's not a lot of times when you eat barbecue, it's some places have barbecue that just stick with you. And by that, I mean, 3 days later, you're still burping up barbecue and it's just disgusting. This stuff, you eat it, give it an hour, you'll be like, wait, what did I have for lunch again? So this is a safe bet if you like barbecue, but you don't like the aftermath of barbecue and people don't like being around you with the aftermath of barbecue. So it's a good option and it's really not that expensive comparatively speaking. You get a lot of food and take a look around the seating area. The seating area is very, very interesting. I'm just going to point this out really quick on the website over here. Look at the right here. So you got an alligator eating a fish. And basically that's the way everything is decorated is the predator is usually eating the prey. If you look really closely, you can see the prey is probably on the ground down here. You got the owls chasing after the bunnies up here, but every single one of these canopy sections is the same concept. Different animal, different predator going after different prey. It's actually really neat when you walk around and look at it. Like you could sit there for 45 minutes and not see everything. All right, we're going to move on to this one. It's called the Island of Java.
Actually, it's called the Isle of Java.
Oh, Isle of Java. There's no coffee here.
There is coffee there.
Sort of. It's coffee adjacent.
They serve breakfast from 7:30 to 10:30, and then it's labeled as a snack location from 10:30 to 5 p.m. So they do close a bit early. For breakfast, you can get a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Also, they have snacks, the colossal frosted cinnamon roll, a tiger tail chocolate twist. We never stopped here, but I'm assuming that tiger tail thing is probably like the Cheshire Cat tail.
It is. I've seen a picture of it.
At Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. It's just a different color.
They do have coffee. It's a limited amount. They have some cappuccino, freshly brewed Joffrey's coffee, cold brew, espresso. They have coffee.
Oh, there it is. But it's not a Joffrey's. Like when I think Joffrey's, okay, yes, they serve Joffrey's, but so do every single restaurant in here. And that's basically what it's, hey, I just need some coffee or something with coffee in it. Okay, go here. But if you're looking to go to a Joffrey's cart, you got the entrance and then you got one other location that we'll talk about later.
So don't let Isle of Java throw you off like it threw off Brandon.
Yeah, it's not coffee. I mean, they have coffee products.
It's not like you're disturbed by the name of the.
Well, it's called the Isle of Java, and they sort of kind of have coffee in passing, but it's not a coffee cart. It's a food cart, food and drink cart that also has coffee if you really want to pay for it. All right, we are moving into DINOLAND, USA. So on our fun little map over here, we are going to take a trip right across this bridge, and look at that. We are in Dinoland, USA.
Ah,
And this right here is where that big brontosaurus is, which is, I believe the plaque says, the most complete skeleton of a brontosaurus ever found. And this is a impression of that. So this is the full scale, because all dinosaur, but you don't see the dinosaur, you see this. And they happen to get one of the few copies of it. So that's pretty cool. We're going to take a look at Trilo-Bites.
it's a snack location, open 10:30 to 6:30. They had something that looked kind of interesting, buffalo chicken chips. They look like homemade chips with like buffalo chicken, blue cheese on the top. Look pretty good. And they also have the standard drinks, lemonades, probably ice creams, like Mickey bars and stuff.
Let's see what day menu has.
You can get some floats.
Ice cream cones, yeah, churros.
They've got some alcoholic
Of course they
beverages
do.
for
It would
ya if
not
you-
be Disney without
if
that.
you prefer that. So yeah.
All
Also,
right.
have we ever gotten anything from here ever? I don't
No,
think so.
I don't think we've ever gotten anything from Dinoland USA. Okay, let's see what we got here. Matthew says certain items don't belong together. That's like fries and Frosty and pineapple and pizza. They don't belong together. I
Wait,
agree.
so wait, what do you think doesn't belong together? What were we talking about?
Oh, well, probably whenever I was complaining about the Isle of Java, where it's like it's Java. There's coffee adjacent, but it's not a coffee bar, even though it's called the Isle of Java. I assume that it used to be.
Or the mac and cheese with stuff in it. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. I mean, it could be.
Anyway.
Also
agree that fries and Frosty and pineapple doesn't go on pizza.
No. Car wash, Dollar Generals, and coffee shops. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All over the place.
Wouldn't be a barbecue place without mac and cheese. Yeah, at least at Disney. That's the first place I ever saw that.
Mac and cheese is a vegetable.
Oh, I thought you meant like in the macaroni and cheese. But yeah, you're right. In the South, it is a vegetable. And we live in the South. Oh, hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
And you disagree with Matthew. Matthew, donuts
the
and something.
donut. The donut, the pulled pork donut.
Oh,
jelly donut.
yeah. Over at, what was the name of that place? I think that was the first one we did, the 8 Spoons.
Yeah, 8 Spoon
something
Cafe.
like that.
Yeah.
So, all right, moving on to, we just did Trilo-Bites. So there is a frozen treat cart, which is right here on the other side of the dinosaur. It has no name. It's just around the park. There are a couple of frozen treat carts. And what does it look like? There it is. It looks like this. So if you see this, you'll know you're in the right place. They have boxed popcorn, as you can see in the picture right here. And then they also have ice cream.
And hot dogs, apparently.
And hot dogs. Yeah. All beef hot dogs. There's a couple of other carts around, and I think they all have the same thing, and they all have the same general setup. So they all serve hot dogs. They all have boxed popcorn and frozen stuff. So I think there are 4 of them around the park, maybe 5. I'm not sure. I don't have all of them on here because I wasn't sure where they were located. But let's move along to Dino-Bites.
Dino-Bite Snacks is another quick service. 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. They serve Haagen-Dazs hand-scooped ice cream.
How about that?
Among other things.
What do they have there? Let's look at their menu. Oh, it's only snacks.
So ice cream sandwiches, cookies, pretzels, standard assortment of drinks, probably alcoholic. Yep.
Looks like they have beer. So they don't have a whole bar like they typically do, but obviously it's an ice cream place. So.
Oh, it looks like they don't have many flavors. Choice of vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's less exciting.
Yeah. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, it's the same thing. Here you go. This is what the outside of it looks like.
I don't know if we've ever been there or not. I think my daddy might have got ice cream from here.
I think he did. While we were visiting like the DuckTales people.
Yeah.
All right. And I've always, next time we go there, I'm walking into this restaurant.
Which restaurant? The next one?
Restaurantosaurus.
Oh. Okay.
And Restaurantosaurus is located right next to the Dino-Bites. And if you look at our map here, it is the last two was 57 was the Dino-Bites and 56 is the Restaurantosaurus. And apparently Restaurantosaurus and Lounge.
Oh. This one closes kind of early, 5:15, which is an odd time. They sell things such as hot dogs, burgers. They have a Cobb salad, chicken salad, or chicken sandwich, blech. Chicken nuggets. Have we ever been in here?
I've never been in this restaurant. I think because it's always closed.
Probably.
What I like though,
we always get to Animal Kingdom later in the day.
Okay, so if you look in the back of this picture right here, you see one. They call them silver bullets. It's one of those silver bullet campers that they've hollowed out and they've turned into a dining room. Apparently, that is a very hard table to get back there because everybody wants to sit back in the silver bullet. And I believe the theming of this restaurant is these people were out on a dig, and the silver bullet was their kind of their camper, like on Jurassic Park when they went in there and they met with the guy at the very beginning and they went in their silver bullet, kind of like that. But then they said, hey, let's build a restaurant, and they opened it up. And they built a restaurant around their silver bullet. So I believe that is kind of the story of what's going on here.
Disney says you can delight in prehistoric paleontology student humor as you dine on Angus burgers, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of fun stuff to look at in here. Okay, so they've got, I don't care about the food. Okay, so they've got all these bones and stuff like here, but then they've got skeletons all around. There's a pterodactyl skeleton. And I assume that these are all impressions of real things. Look at that. That's really cool. Like, I just want to go in here and just look around. I don't even care about the food.
Yeah, the food here doesn't seem too appealing to me. Let us know if you've tried it and if it's any good.
Well, they do have foot-long hot dogs, so it's kind of like going to Casey's. Same price.
It
is.
Casey's just tastes different.
Okay, yeah.
Is it the same hot dog? Probably.
Probably. Do they have the corn dog nuggies here?
No.
No, they don't. Oh, how about that?
Even if they did, I wouldn't eat them.
No?
They have to come from Casey. It's in my head.
That's too funny.
Anyway.
Alrighty. Moving on to corn. I've said this wrong so many. I was about to say carnivores. It's corn-ivores. Corn-ivores.
Because it's a popcorn cart.
Yeah. So Corn-ivores is located, where they started tearing out all the rides that were over here. We're kind of right in the middle of where the little carnival area is, hence carnival. Anyway, it's just a little popcorn cart, and I believe they actually make real popcorn there. It looks like they do.
Popcorn.
That's what I said, real popcorn. So they got the popcorn. You can get the popcorn buckets here, and also drinks and other frozen things. So there you go. If you want real popcorn, that is the place to go. It's a hill I'll die on. Moving along to Asia, as we take our trek around, we're going to walk out the side here. We're going to go right past the Finding Nemo Broadway show pavilion and walk around the lagoon where the Discovery River is. What?
Side note, who has watched that whole Nemo show without falling asleep?
I never have. I even tried to go in and film it one time, and I fell asleep. And at some point in the thing, I see my camera doing this because I fell asleep, and then it was like 5 or 10 minutes, and then you see it go.
It's not that it's a bad show.
No,
You're just finally sitting down.
And it's cool. Especially in the summer, or you're warm in the winter.
Anyway,
the music is so soothing.
Sorry.
All right. So as I was saying, we're going over here. And so we hit number 48, which is, I believe it's called this is actually two together. This is directly to the left of Expedition Everest. And so here's Expedition Everest right here.
That place. Like one's on one side and one's on the other side?
Yeah, that's actually where we got this guy right here. Yeah, I remember these things for some reason. Okay, so you can't see me. That's where we got Simba right here. We got him from that guy because it was when they were like all hot and everybody was looking for him. You couldn't find him anywhere. They only had like 3 left and I got one. So these actually butt up to each other. They're the same building and you can go at them from either side. That's what she said. I'm sorry I had to do it. We've been watching The Office all day. If anybody's offended by that, I am so sorry. Okay, back to our show. All right. So here is one side. And so the Thirsty River Bar is on the right, and the other side is the Trek Snacks. And then you go to the other side, and it looks like this. So you can see straight through the center of this thing. See, there's a hole in the wall there. All right. Let's see here. Well, what do they have here? I haven't said what they have here.
Well, the bar has alcohol.
Obviously.
And the Trek Snacks has snacks. Popcorn, ice creams, I believe. Coke products, probably.
All right. And then we're going to, oh, I didn't even say, hey, yep, there it is right there. Then we're going to move along right down the road to the Anandapur ice cream truck. I think
it's Anandapur.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for that because I'm terrible at pronunciations. I studied German, and by study German, I mean I took German in college, and I learned how to
Same.
pronounce words in German. That's pretty much it.
Ah.
Oh, but we have comments
I
real
always
quickly.
like this one because it's so pretty.
Let's see. Kim says, hi. Tyler Silva says, hi,
Wow.
guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you as well. And thank you for joining us. We are talking about Animal Kingdom food. Yeah, this one, look at this. That is so cool.
Yeah, this one's really just pretty. So it's like a little food truck. 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can get your desserts. They have this Yeti sundae, chocolate soft serve, top of vanilla soft serve, blue cake crumbs, sugar, sweet snowflakes, and a chocolate Yeti image.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's fun. All right.
And a couple of beer options, fountain drinks, bottled water.
Oh, they actually have Sierra Nevada there. How about that? Dang, that's an expensive. I can get a whole 12-pack for that. Jeez.
Not in Disney.
Not in Disney, you can't. All righty. Now we get to the more complicated section. Everybody says, I'm going to go to Yak and Yeti. Are you now? Which one are you going to go to? Are you going to go to the table service, the quick service, the drink service? Is that all of them? I think that might be all of them. It's very confusing. So let me show you the map. Let's go to, let's consult the map. All right, so we're moving along down the road down here. We're getting all the way over here. And so this circle right here, this is the Yak and Yeti quality beverages. Then you move to here. This is where the Yak and Yeti local foods is. And then you move down here, and Yak and Yeti is number 43, where you sit down. So it's all like right there. So which one are you going to? You got to specify which one of these you're going to. So let's start with Yak and Yeti quality beverages.
Okay.
I did not realize that all these were here, and they're very hard to find. It's not like you can just find these.
Oh, I did mark this as...
And by find them, I mean on the internet.
Is this currently open? Because on the app it says it's not open.
Oh, it says time's not available. Oh. Huh.
But I assume it eventually will open back up.
That's interesting.
And you can get your quality beverages from there.
Yeah, I'm looking at different days and it's not open. Huh. I'm assuming this is probably going to be one of those overflow, kind of like, I was thinking of a restaurant that they only have open for like busy times of the year. This is probably that.
Like, what is it? Is it Aunt Polly's? Aunt Polly's?
Where's
Is
that
that
at?
right? on Tom Sawyer Island.
Oh yeah, and that one hasn't been open for a while, but yeah, that's usually when they would open it. It was open for overflow. When there was it was so crazy. So we're not even looking at it. There we go. It's right there. And what kind of food do they serve here? What'd you say?
Drinks.
Oh, it's just drinks. Oh, that's right, because it's the quality beverages. Derp. See, I'm even getting lost. But they do have food: teriyaki chicken salad, egg roll, and all this other stuff, fried rice.
But not while they're closed. So you
no.
should go next door.
To
Yak and Yeti Local Food, which serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. For breakfast, you can get a breakfast bowl with bacon or sausage. You can get
what bacon and what?
That other meat.
Sausage.
It's hard to say. English muffins. And lunch and dinner has things like honey sesame chicken, a cheeseburger, Korean fried chicken sandwich, ribs, sweet and sour tempura shrimp, teriyaki chicken, lots and lots of options.
Huh. How about that?
We did actually. Did we make it before it closed one day? I remember we tried to get something from here and they had already closed.
I don't remember.
Because we were late.
I don't remember. Now, the next place that we have here, I was a little confused at first because people call it Joffrey's. This is a Joffrey's cart.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go in there and you're getting Joffrey's. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize it was called read it.
It's called the Royal Anandapur Tea Company.
I didn't realize that. I thought that it was like there's not even a website for it on the website. I had to find pictures of it. So yeah.
We now sell and export Joffrey's coffee.
And it looks like this. It's the one with the little motor scooter next to it right here. People actually sitting in there. It's the one with this next to it. So it is, and it's right next to the DVC thing. So if you've ever tried to avoid this place to not get those people to accost you, it's right next to that. So maybe you just didn't see it because you're trying to avoid it, but yeah, it's right there.
Standard Joffrey's offerings.
I did not realize it was called that when I was searching for Joffrey's. I couldn't find Joffrey's anywhere. I'm like, I know there's a Joffrey's cart back there.
If you look on the My Disney Experience app, you can look for Joffrey's because it's actually called Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company in Asia at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
See, not the Royal Anandapur Tea Company. So confusing. Matthew, watching The Office right now. Aren't we all? Literally what we were doing while we were preparing for this, which is probably why we're so disorganized. But we got a really good jingle out of it. It's t-shirt time. All right, we're moving on to Drinkwallah. And I'll tell you, when I was doing all my prep work for this, I wrote down Dinkwallah. And I'm like, why can't I not find this place? And I realized I forgot to put the R in when I was typing. Dinkwallah. So I'm going to call this one Dinkwallah.
What, dude? Oh,
so let's take a look at Dinkwallah.
It's drink, y'all. 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can get hand-dipped Mickey's Premium Ice Cream Bar with blue raspberry flavored coating and dusted with sprinkles.
Oh my God, with sprinkles?
Oh, they also have cinnamon glazed almonds and pecans here.
Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can see inside this place.
We have never purchased one item from this place.
Never. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember seeing those lines.
You've seen it.
Have I?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I have. We walk by it all the
attention.
time. But, did I actually pull up the thing? Oh, I did. It's right here. So how much are those candy-coated almonds? Because those things are fantastic.
$6 hairs.
Oh, there we go. That's actually not that bad. I mean, they probably only give you like 6, but
it's a standard little
like a little cone
yeah.
thing. All right, we're going to look at our map here and figure out where we're at. All right, so here we go. We're moving right along. Dun, 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 dun. We're going over here. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're in this little area right here, and we're moving on to the, how do you pronounce this? Warung.
Sure.
All right, we're at the
I don't know.
Warung
I've
Post.
never heard of this place before.
I haven't either, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, that place.
Only open 11 to 5, so it does close a little early. And I'm assuming it's mostly alcoholic beverages.
Oh, I do have a picture. Okay, here we go. There we go. So
Look
it
at
looks
that.
like this on the side. It looks like this. Oh
I love the
yeah, it's right
place.
outside of
Ah,
the Birds of Flight, whatever it's called.
yeah.
So that's literally like right here off the side of the screen is the entrance to that. Okay,
Okay.
that makes more sense.
Looks like they sold margaritas and such.
Of course they do. Is that what they got there?
Yeah, I mean, it is considered a bar slash lounge.
Oh, yeah. I don't have a lot there.
They do have some non-alcoholic things.
Oh, frozen
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
So not a whole lot of variety, but if you're just parched and you need it right away, there it is.
All right, and on to Mr. Kamal's. This one you'll be hard pressed to find any information on, but this is I think this is the little cart that's right. No, that's Caravan Road. It's number 40. Is that right? Where are we at? Oh, yeah,
yes,
it is
40,
number
sorry.
40. Okay, so number 40 right here. It's on the map. I couldn't find it on the website, but
It
you
looks
found
like
it on
that.
the app.
It looks like that.
Like I couldn't find it anywhere. Like you can see, I don't even have a link for it.
Oh.
So, but I
Well,
do have pictures of it.
it's a little snacky snack place.
No, not the late.
10:30 to
There we go.
6:30. Disney says it's directly across Discovery River from the Tree of Life. They have chicken dumplings and Mr. Kamal's seasoned fries served with sriracha mayonnaise. Standard Coke beverages and assorted beer.
And I mean, it's not that expensive, so hopefully you're getting a decent amount of food for the $5.99 and $6.49 you're paying. So, all right, and then Caravan Road, interestingly, is not on the park map. I had to circle it, see, right here, and add my own little annotation. But it's this little cart right here. But there was a link on the website. I don't get that. There we go. Caravan Road. What do they
Yeah,
serve?
that's the same picture that's on the app. They have shaved ice.
Oh, that's right.
Also closes at 5 o'clock.
What? What's the matter?
It looks just like the other place we just talked about, Mr. Kamal's.
Oh,
Anyway,
it says Caravan Road.
they
right
have shaved ice and they also have alcoholic options for said shaved ice.
there. For said shaved ice. All right. I guess that moves us over. Actually, let's do this real quick.
That does move us over into Africa.
We're going to real quickly take a look at what people are saying. Matthew, yes, pecans. That's a hill Tia will die on.
Absolutely.
Right, Mama Wanda? Obviously not open for breakfast, for whichever one we were talking about at the time. Warung Outpost. Ha. Is that like a play on words? Or like warring? I don't know. Sorry, I'm terrible at jokes. I don't tell them well and I don't receive them well because I don't get them. But we'll all laugh together at Brandon. All right, we're going to move down to Africa.
What? Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
All right, we're in Africa. Oh, that's supposed to scroll. Derp. There we go. Now. All right. We're going to start at the Harambe Market. And let's just take a little trek on our map here. We're going to walk over here and just take a right. And we come to Africa. And Harambe Market, are they even open right now? They are open, right? Because when we went there last time, and I guess they had just closed.
Because they oh, this is the place. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. They close at 3:15.
And the food here looks really good.
Yeah, they have chicken and rice bowls, shrimp bowls, beef and lamb pita. Looks pretty good.
I have pictures of the Harambe Market so you can get an idea.
You can mobile order from here. And one day we will get there early enough to try it.
I mean, at least you can go in and sit down. But yeah, there's multiple windows. So you can see in this picture here, there's window, 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 window. They're the whole way down the strip. So it looks like there's plenty of places to get. I think all the menus are the same. So you're going to the same thing, except for like there's one that's got like beer and maybe desserts. But the rest of them are that. I remember we were looking at the menu and we were like, "Ooh, we got to try that place." It kind of reminded me, if you go to Animal Kingdom Lodge down into the quick service area where the refills are.
The Mara.
Yeah, the Mara. We started getting the food down. I will go to that place to get these bowls, and this kind of served like the same thing. We're going to move up the line here to Zuri's Sweet Shop, which is number 35 on our map here. And Zuri's Sweet Shop it's not necessarily a food location. However, we have been here because they also have lots of sweets and lots of snacks, and it's kind of attached to the store. So like right behind this picture here is where the store is, but they got all these, what do they call them? Baked goods, candy. They have slushes. They also, I don't have it up here, but the Disney 100 Silver Mickey that they had was here. This is where we got that.
You can also mobile order from here.
We're going to move along to the Harambe Fruit Market.
Which sells more than fruit.
Yeah, I think they sell corn, right?
Yeah, they sell grilled corn on the cob. Open 8 to 7, hot dogs, pretzels, grilled corn on the cob. They also do sell fruit. Cheese. Chips.
They sell cheese.
Yeah. Baby wheels.
A 3-pack. All right. Cool. All right, and then we're going to move down the way here. So 32 is where the cart is, and then we've got this little guy here is another one of those little carts that sells all the stuff, I think. It's a frozen dessert cart. I think I might have a picture that I happened to grab from a screenshot of a video that I took. So here you go. It's right here. So it looks like it's got all the same stuff. It's got the long cart that these people are standing in front of, and you can see the popcorn and the desserts, and they sell hot dogs. So there's another one right there, right next to where we're going next, which is the Kusafiri Coffee Shop and Bakery. That's a mouthful. Here we go. Do I have pictures of that? Yes, I do.
Yeah, I don't know. They sell breakfast, and then it kind of turns over into a snack location. Egg and bacon croissant sandwich, breakfast tachos, and overnight oats. And then for snack, you can get I never know how to say this one. Harissa chicken wrap, pork or chicken flatbreads, among other things.
Huh. And it looks like this. It's just it's literally a hole in the wall. Look at that. I guess that's where they got that phrase from, a hole in the wall. Just let me have my jokes. See, I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at telling jokes. Alrighty. Next, we're gonna move down to Temu Refreshments. I think. Am I in the right place? Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. This is the dessert place.
More specifically,
Dough whips.
they also sell breakfast from 8 to 11. You can get blueberry muffins, the colossal Mickey cinnamon roll, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, guava and cream cheese Danish, or a honey pistachio croissant.
And if you are an eagle-eyed person who likes looking for hidden Mickeys, if you look right here, you can't see it in here, but this little splotch on the road is actually a giant hidden Mickey. It's in one of the drains. Just putting that out there for you.
And after breakfast, you can get the Dole Whip, you can get a cup, a float, or a pineapple crisp sundae.
Yum, 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 yum. Now, did you say Dole Whip floats? Because they didn't used to do Dole Whip floats.
Now they do.
Awesome. I don't know why they never did that. But I guess enough people complained and said, I need my float. All right, moving on to Mahindi. Where is Mahindi? I believe.
Another popcorn cart. Is it real popcorn?
I believe this
According
one
to you?
is real popcorn. Let me see. Where's it at?
Open 8 to 6. They also have these cinnamon glazed almonds and pecans here as well.
I believe
yes,
there's a picture.
pecans.
Popcorn. Oh, there's the pecans. There we are. Okay, so it's right next to the pin cart. So it's this dude right here. So you can see the real popcorn machine right there in the picture that is on their website. So and then lastly, the Dawa Bar, or however you pronounce that, this is actually kind of in the same little area as the Tusker House. Like you go to check in for the Tusker House in the Dawa Bar, essentially. Do I have a picture?
So if you get there a little early for your reservation, if you wanted to, I guess you could go grab a drink.
So that's right
Open
here.
10 to 6:30.
And then the entrance to Tusker House, you see where it says bar? You walk right by that right there, and the little guy's standing there saying, "Oh, I'd like to check you in for your meal, please." All righty. We have some comments. Let's see here.
Oh,
You spelled outpost wrong in your image. Cricket called you out. Oh, I see. I literally read that, and I did not even see that you said that. I read outpost. Okay, thanks for calling me out. I get the joke now. Frozen dessert. Well, yeah, it's frozen dessert. And spelling. Yes, yes. Hey, look, that is what spell check is for, and clearly I did not have it turned on.
Anyway.
I mean, it is what it is. And we're going to move along to, we're back to Discovery Island, part 2. And we're going to move to a cart called Terra Treats. Let's look at our map here. So we're going back across the road. This is where the popcorn cart is that we just saw that serves a real popcorn. And right across the bridge here is Terra Treats in this little unmarked, unnamed cart on the map. So it's on the map, but you don't know what it is. So I had to put it in there for you.
This also closes pretty early. It closes at 3 p.m. It is on my Disney Experience app, and they serve pizza slices. They have a buffalo chicken pizza and chocolate chip cookies, things like that. Some chips.
And that's what it looked like.
Just little snacky snacks.
Snacky snacks. All right. Cool. And now we're going to move to Creature Comforts, where we typically make a trip. Now, we don't drink a lot of Starbucks, but only at Disney. But we don't drink a lot, but we go into the particular Disney Starbucks locations because they also have treats that are usually seasonal specific or event specific or whatever. So
Mhm.
we always go in and try the treats. And let's see here. This one actually has some good pictures on the website. Like some of the websites on Disney's thing, they don't have very good pictures. But this one, I believe, does. Get a load of this. That is what the inside of it looks like. We've never gotten that treat before.
We have not.
So that's the outside of it. So if you're wondering where it is, there it is. And you got the zebras at the top up here, scratching their backs on the pole. Moving along, let's see, moving right along. We are going to go to PizzaFari. Let's take a look at our map here. So number 15 is Creature Comforts, and we're moving down the way here. And you can get to, I believe right here is where that animal or the Lion King thing is that you can take a picture in front of. It's like right next to the DVC. And then we're moving along to PizzaFari right at number 14. So it's on the corner as you're going down this way.
So, as you can probably guess, they serve pizza.
Pizza and other Italian things.
Also, chicken parmesan sandwich, Caesar salads. You can mobile order from this location. Usually open 10:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And then I guess that when and if they bring back the family style thing that we talked about earlier, it would start at 5.
Right there. All right, and then we're going to scooch around the corner here. And if you notice, right in front of the DVC thing, there's another unnamed circle here. That is where a lot of people call it the Tiffins hot dog cart. And it looks like this. And you can see Tiffins right behind it here. We talked about Tiffins earlier today. And that is where I picked up Timon. I'm one of those people, I remember where I buy things. Timon. That's where I got them. And it was for the 25th anniversary of Animal Kingdom.
Apparently, they also sell coffee and ice cream.
Cool, cool, cool. All righty. Let's look at some comments. Let's see here. Spelling, maybe. Dose. Dose as in 2. Got it. Spell check has failed you twice.
Oh, more than that.
Oh, yes. Way more than that. Way more than that. But I can always count on you wonderful people to call me out on how bad I
Was it only twice today?
We need somebody in the chat to like have a running tally of how many times I misspell things. All right. So we're moving along down to a Pandora world of Avatar. Beautiful land. Don't really care about the movie. We're going to start with one of Tia's favorite locations. Oh, let's trek down here. So we got to go across the bridge,
make the trek.
past Tiffins. Here's that big thing that sticks in the ground that looks like a plant of some type. A gooey duck, I believe is what they're called. It's like a clam that has a big old tail. And we're going to go all the way past the big floating things, and we're going to come down here. And there we are.
Okay.
So let's take a look at, I've got some fun stuff here.
Oh, no.
All right. So this is what the Pongu Pongu looks like. It's right there. And
they also sell breakfast here.
Really?
Yeah. From 8 to 10:30. You can get Marshall's favorite stuffed pancake sandwich, which is sausage, guava, egg, and cheese. And you then, after breakfast, you can get pretzels. You can get the Pongu Lumpia, which is a pineapple cream cheese spring roll. And if you've never eaten one, you should.
Oh, would you like to see what it looks like?
You can get a night blossom.
All right. So these are 2 of Tia's favorite treats. Here is, what is this, Tia?
That is the pineapple lumpia.
And it's really not that expensive. It's like $3 and some change, or at least last time we got it, it was. And then the Night Blossom.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very reminiscent of one of Tia's favorite drinks at I believe it's the Flower and Garden Festival right now going on at Epcot Center.
Yeah.
And it is Violet Lemonade.
Mhm.
Also reminiscent of at Magic Kingdom over at Tortuga Tavern, the cactus, what is it called?
The desert pear pirate slushy.
Yes, that. And then right next door to Pongu Pongu is the Satu'li Canteen, which we also visit on a semi-regular basis because the food here is really good. I think it is anyway.
It is good. I like it. Usually open 10 to 7. You can mobile order. They have a lot of different bowl types foods. They also have the little cheeseburger steam pods.
You mean these?
Yes, those are delicious.
They taste like McDonald's hamburgers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do. If anybody argues about, they do. They taste like McDonald's hamburgers.
Yep. So that's usually the go-to. And those noodles that you were showing a while ago, those are really good with that creamy sauce.
And as you will see,
something
if you
new.
look at our review that we have up online right now, I found out, because I like to talk to people, and I found out that if you are very nice, you can go up to the counter. If you order, you have to order from the counter, and you can ask them for some noodles and sauce instead of the tortilla chips that come with your pods. Because the tortilla chips are kind of just like this pile of tortilla chips. It's literally just tortilla chips. And this is more expensive than that bowl of chicken was. So you can get the noodles if you prefer to get the noodles, or whatever the other side dishes are as well. So you can do that. That is just a pro tip. So have at it.
Mm-hmm.
They do have, this is the only location in Animal Kingdom that has free refills. So if you want to sit in there from open to close and keep refilling your beverage, you do that.
That seems like a waste of money.
But you can if you want to. And heck, if you're an annual pass holder where you're not really paying to go in there every day, you can sit in there and just be like, you know what? I think I'm going to get me some hamburger pods and just spend 2 hours eating them and then go get like 15 refills and keep on sitting down. I'm not going to say I haven't done that.
All right, get off of your free refill soapbox.
All right, let's see here. Dessert versus dessert. Is that how I spelled it? Are you messing with me? Oh, you peoples.
Well, that is
I
all
believe that's it.
of the dining options at Animal Kingdom.
What else we need to talk about? Oh, next week.
That's it.
Next week, we are not going to have our normal live stream, but you can still join us because we're going to do something. We're actually going to the D23, I believe it's the 15th anniversary celebration that's going to be at Disney Springs at, what's the bowling alley called? Splitsville. And maybe we'll do a little live stream from there while we're kind of just chilling out, so you can just kind of watch and see what's going on. If you've ever wondered what a D23 event is like, there we go. But we might also do some live streaming from the park. So let us know what you want us to live stream so you can see us walking around and looking at the parks, as it were. Let's see here. Richard. Oh, Richard's here. That's just a really dry dessert. Desert. I got it. I got it. So it's dessert. It's spelled with 2 S's. Is that right?
What is the...
I thought it was one of those. It's kind of like...
No, have you never seen that little sign as what is dessert spelled backwards? Stressed.
Oh, I get it.
Got a new wrinkle in his brain.
I did. I felt it go. So, Richard, if you're just joining us, apparently somebody has to
You-
keep
you
somebody
hi-
has to keep a tally
You
of
hired him.
how many times things are misspelled. So make sure you double check the spelling on the paperwork I give you. Luckily, I only have to spell people's names and abbreviations. All right. So anyway, next week, no live stream like this, but when we come back in the following week, I think we're going to be talking about Disney Springs dining options, and there are quite a few. So Richard, if you're going to be with us, you might have to talk about Boathouse because you've actually been there. So yeah, oh God, the comments are just coming in. I'm breaking out the red pen and we'll be on time next week. We'll just promise you're going to go back and watch everything because you can see how many times I misspell things apparently. Grammar Nazi got spell checked. Grammar and spelling are not the same thing. I know where my commas go. And what do they call it? The Oxford comma, I believe is what it's called. I like the Oxford comma and I will die on that hill. So anyway, that's it for now. We're going to take off and we will see you next week for a live stream down at Disney World. But until then,
No cakes.
No cakes.